What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We got some breaking news when it comes to the crypto market. Is this the Black Swan event that we thought that was going to happen? And are we looking at a Mt. Gox 2.0? And I'm going to be talking about some XRP news, where I'm going to talk about the price and then we're going to get straight into it. We got Bitcoin at 15,821. We got Ethereum at 1,110. It's almost at the three-figure mark. It's so close to $900. We got BNB at $263. We got XRP coming in at the number 7 spot at 33 cents. But this is some breaking news, and it comes from Binance. Binance says in a tweet, as a result of corporate due diligence, as well as the latest news reports regarding mishandled customer funds and alleged U.S. agency investigations, we have decided that we will not pursue the potential acquisition of FTX.com, the third largest crypto exchange. In the beginning, our hope was to be able to support FTX's customers to provide liquidity, but the issues are beyond our control or ability to help. Every time a major player in an industry fails, retail consumers will suffer. And that is what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen over the last several years that the crypto ecosystem is becoming more resilient, and we believe in time that outliers that misuse users' funds will be weeded out by the free market. As regulatory frameworks are developed and as the industry continues to evolve toward greater decentralizations, the ecosystem will grow stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not good. This is extremely bad. This is worse than the Mt. Gox 2.0. You have people that are losing their entire money. They're losing all of their funds. And we always say never invest in what you can't lose. But we all know that still happens, right? You know, we're human. We all know that happens. But to misuse customers' funds so much that you become insolvent, this is a big deal. This is an issue. This is really an issue. And then you got people like this on Twitter saying, if I don't get my money back from FTX, I legit lost more than half of my network. And they're really scared. This is so messed up. This is so crazy. I can't believe that this has actually happened to people, folks. This hurts my heart. This hurts my soul. And just I want to say last year, and even during the Super Bowl, FTX was making a lot. They put a freaking Super Bowl commercial, and Super Bowl commercials cost a lot of money. And it wasn't just a short commercial. And you have Tom Brady, and I believe they invested their net worth in there, and they possibly lost money also. I think it was like $650 million, but it was about $650 million that Tom Brady and his now ex-wife put money into, and now they lost their money. But what really scares me is this login break. What Blockworks just actually tweeted. FTX's website is currently down. Sorry, something went wrong. We're sorry, something went wrong. Please report for feedback. This is not good. This hurts the ecosystem. This is another thing. Anytime the bottom is in, a big company comes out and says they're insolvent. And it goes back to the whole thing to where you don't know who's truly swimming without clothes on in a high tide until the tide comes back and it reveals who's been swimming like that. And yes, this is one of those things. I know that's a bad analogy, whatever, folks. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that is a bad analogy. And this is something just needs to change. Something just really needs to change, because the way that this is happening is just absolutely insane. You got people losing thousands of dollars, people losing millions of dollars, and people losing billions of dollars because one crypto exchange does not know how to handle customers' funds. Now, customers won't be able to get their money. Customers won't be able to experience bull runs that's going to be happening probably pretty here soon. They won't be able to experience it. And now the ones that don't have their crypto on an exchange are experiencing a Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies dropping below because you did not know how to handle your funds. On top of that, what's really crazy is this is increasingly odd. Even though Library's token is considered a security, they made a tweet at Gary Gensler saying increasingly looking like that while the SEC had a team of staff working to crush us, a tiny actor, and one of the actual honest ones, because they are very honest. I love them. The library token is very useful and is very amazing. FTX was stealing billions, and Gary Gensler was taking the time to personally meet with them. And if you don't believe that he was personally taking the time to meet them, let's look at this right here. The one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, our XRP attorney, John E. Deaton. He tweets, "Why do you think the SEC government hasn't celebrated the library ruling? Because it has been odd and strange, because they would actually celebrate Kim Kardashian's win, but they would not celebrate the library token win as it being classified as a security. And they still haven't told them how to make it a non-security. That tells you regulation by enforcement is not the case. This is stupid. This needs to be dealt with. Congress needs to step in and get this situated once and for all." But the tweet says the smartest move they've made is not celebrating it, and at the same time being real serious about fraud was ongoing. So you mean to tell me that you come at a small token that had the potential to be one of the biggest cryptos in the world, known as Library? I am so frustrated. This is so absurd. You mean to tell me that you attack a crypto company that utilizes the Library token for a utility token, as opposed to one of the third largest crypto exchanges that actually shows you can't even log in anymore because you're insolvent? And you happen to tell me that you've been meeting with the FTX exchange, and you've having these celebrities, NFL players, Super Bowl commercials? You mean to tell me that you come in and you discuss and you have a discussion with the third largest crypto exchanges, when Ripple can't even when Ripple's been trying to come in and talk to you for the longest, when John Deaton's been trying to come in and talk to you for the longest about XRP, but yet you literally talk to a company that has been misusing customers' funds and who's probably been paying you money, knowing that it's the retail's money, and you let them and you have a conversation with them. But yet you can't have a conversation with XRP holders, because we know XRP is not a security. There's no doubt about it. We know XRP is not a security. We know that there's a lot of black swan events that's happening that lets us know that the bottom is in. But the fact that you did not talk to us, but you can talk to a crypto exchange that's misusing customers' funds, that's an issue. That is an issue. And I hope this gets situated in a timely fashion. I'm sorry for all of those people that lost their money because a crypto exchange was misusing your funds. I'm sorry that that's happened, but this is a great time to tell you that if you do have some type of crypto on any other type of exchanges, I don't care what exchange that this is, but this is coming from a crypto holder to a crypto holder, not a crypto content creator to a crypto holder, but this is a crypto holder to another crypto holder. Get your crypto off of the exchanges. I get that we have some crypto to play around and sell and trade, and that's fine, but never hold all of your crypto on a crypto exchange. Get you a Ledger wallet. If you don't have a Ledger wallet, if that's too much, get you a it's called SafePal. And Binance endorses it. There's a lot of crypto wallets out there that you can actually use that will allow you to write down your 25 private key. Private keys are your private seeds. There's a lot of stuff out there that can help you, but do not go on Amazon and get you a hardware wallet. That is dangerous. Do not get that. It's just really important that we actually learn from this. This is a Mt. Gox 2.0, if not 3.0. This is the third largest crypto exchange that is actually insolvent, and nobody can get their money because look at this. This makes it worse. But folks, yes, we some XRP news. It's just that we all know that what's going to happen with XRP. We know XRP, even though XRP is down, that still does not mean that Ripple is going to lose this case. I firmly believe that something great is going to happen for XRP. I firmly believe XRP will be the only digital asset given regulatory clarity. But it's just that I just wanted to come over and, rant and talk about this because this is absolutely insane. You have a top blockchain company trying to talk to Gary Gensler to try to convince them that XRP is not a security, but you won't meet with them. You won't meet with them. And just like I was saying in my last video, the reason why he won't meet with them is because he's afraid. They are afraid. The big bankers are afraid. And I get there's theories saying that if this was all part of the plan, okay, if that is the case, great. But it doesn't look like that was part of the plan, because if you really sit back and think about it, there is a video of him saying that they need, if someone wants to utilize their digital asset, they can actually be rendered powerless if they don't give over some type of incentive for that particular digital asset or digital currency. Because banks don't want to give up that power. He came from Goldman Sachs. His friends are from Goldman Sachs. What do you think is going to happen? What do you honestly think is going to happen? As a matter of fact, I'm going to actually show you what's actually going to happen. I'm going to let him explain it to you, because this is what he said. This is out the words of his mouth. I'm about to let you listen to it right now. Turn it up.
Central monopolist with another central monopolist. A lot of commercial banks aren't terribly excited about that. Maybe you're going to have to give some ownership. Maybe you'll have to give 50% of your ownership to the 20 banks that are now, part of this. I mean, there are other ways to build incentive systems. Maybe you put a native token in there, and you give them the native token. So there may be other incentive ways to beat the current monopolist. But I, having been around commercial banks for a long time, they really are looking for ways to replace their aggregators in their back office, whether it's clearing, settlement, exchanges, credit agencies. But they are deeply understanding, because they are pretty ambitious and very good at making money as well. They deeply understand that every idea that's pitched to them is somebody who currently is small but wants to get big and gain market power. So they're also always thinking about how to ensure that there's a check to slow down your startup from gaining market power 5, 10, and 15 years from now. They don't want you to be the next clearinghouse like the Chicago Mercantile Exchange or Intercontinental.
So I'm going to pause it right there, because this video is already getting a little bit longer. But yes, he mentions it, and it's right there. They don't want Ripple to be this powerhouse. They don't want XRP to be this powerhouse. But in order to ensure that the banks still get what they need to get, and to make sure that they still have their position of power in something new, you need to give up at least 50%. And that's where I keep saying it goes back to this escrow. Now, the SEC did not mention about the library win. They have not. And I still thought it was strange. It's still strange. And the reason why is because they know that this is still connected. This is still connected when it comes to Gary Gensler's chart of him meeting with FTX. This is still connected. Now, they haven't said anything about FTX. And if they were going to come for FTX, they should have came for them a long time ago. But they didn't. They didn't protect investors. They didn't protect investors. This is another reason why the SEC should not have jurisdiction over crypto, because they say that they're for investors and they're not, and they're really not. And the 75,000 XRP holders, including you and including myself, is proof, because we're telling them that we don't need you to save us when it comes to XRP. We know what XRP is. It is only you and some people in the US that believes that XRP is a security. Everywhere else, it is not a security. Folks, that'll do it for me. I am livid that this is happening when it comes to FTX. I'm very sorry that you and the people that are invested, that have their crypto on FTX, can't get their crypto. This is a sad day in the crypto world, but please keep your head up. There's going to be brighter days. And I know you lost money, but please keep your head up. Better days are coming. And please, 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 if you do not have a Ledger wallet or any other type of crypto wallet, this is not an ad. Please make sure you do your due diligence and get you a crypto wallet. If you made it this far, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button, and please click that notification bell so you will be notified when I post another video, folks. It's a free and great way to support the channel. As always, stay focused, stay locked in. Peace.